Hi, everybody. It's Maxine Taylor, and I've got your personal forecast for the week of April 23rd, 2018. Uh, and as soon as my little friend here settles down, we'll be able to get going. So much to tell you about. First of all, I hope that you are taking advantage of my April Showers, May Flowers special. Go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, because it's a wonderful special. Your forecast for the next 12 to 15 months on video for a ridiculously low price. So I suggest that you take advantage of that if you have not yet done so. Also, I have a new feature. It's called Ask Maxine. So many of you are students of astrology. You have questions about your own chart. You don't need an interpretation. You've already gotten it. You've shared it with all kind of people all over the place. But you have questions, astrological questions, maybe spiritual questions. If you're one of my Take Back Your Life students, you might be on the horns of a dilemma. You may be confused about how to take spiritual truth, spiritual law, and how to apply that to our everyday experiences. I want to show you a little four-legged friend here who is part of the team and has decided the couch belongs to her. Okay. So you know what I'm doing over here. All right, that's something you might want to do. Once again, it's on the front page of my website. Take advantage of it. I will sit there and talk with you. I will listen to your questions. You know, when I do my specials, it's just me recording your forecast and sending it to you. On the Ask Maxine's deal session, you talk to me. We have a face-to-face session on Zoom, which I love, and we can talk. And it's a loose hour. So it's just a wonderful way to have my undivided attention, all to you, 1 hour. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Oh, yes, and if I haven't sent you a copy of your actual birth chart, and you'd like it so you can follow along, just send me your birth data. That is the month, day, and year, the city and state, if you're born in the United States, and the exact time that you're born. I need the exact time. And I will email you an actual copy of your birth chart that you may have. I think everybody should have a copy of it, even if you can't interpret it. Now, I've made interpretation of your birth chart easily available to you. On my YouTube channel, I have my Astrology 101 TV shows, which show you step by step how to interpret your birth chart. It's free of charge. My Astrology 201 TV shows show you how to forecast it at no charge. Or if you want a little piece of me that is not on video, my book, Now That I've Cast It, What Do I Do With It? Which has been a #1 bestseller on Amazon, is a great way to open up your mind and release the astrologer within you. Years ago, before we used computers to cast horoscopes, we did them ourselves, and we had all these books that we would read. And I would try and memorize the information in those books. What I found works for me and for my students is to use the book sitting right up here, to think and interpret it your way, because the horoscope is a crystal ball of sorts. Astrology is a magical science, and it brings your own intuition forward, and I encourage you and support you in your astrological study. So I would suggest taking advantage of any of those. Now, my Take Back Your Life classes, that is for the serious spiritual student who is ready to end their movie, end their story, and rewrite it. It can be done. I've done it myself. I am my best lab rat. Also, let me see what else. take back your life. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. So many of you have told me that you know that Mercury is direct, but it still feels like it's retrograde, or in some cases, wretched grade. That's because we will be in the shadow of the retrograde until May 3rd. In other words, Mercury has been retrograde. It had been moving backwards, so to speak, apparently, not realistically. And once it goes direct, then it has to return to that exact degree it was in when it went retrograde. That's when it comes out of the shadow of the retrograde, and that will be May 3rd. It'll go direct. It'll come out of the shadow at 16 Aries 54. So if you're feeling just like Mercury's retrograde and wondering, am I crazy, or, what's going on here? No, you're not crazy. We're in the shadow of the retrograde. And with the news, political news daily, it feels like it's always retrograde, doesn't it? 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Okay, so I've covered that. And the most important thing that we're having this week is a full moon, yay, in 9 degrees, 39 minutes of Scorpio. Find 9 degrees and 39 minutes of Scorpio in your birth chart. That's where things come to a head, because on the full moon, they pop. They come to a head. And you want to know the area of life where that happens so that you can take advantage of that incredible energy. And I think those are all the announcements I've got. Oh, the full moon ceremony, of course. My full moon ceremony at the Phoenix and Dragon in Sandy Springs, Georgia, is Sunday, April 29th at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you cannot attend, just convert your time zone to Eastern Daylight Time and get in a meditative state and join us. Some of you have asked, why don't you record these? Why don't you video them? Well, number one, they're sacred ceremonies. Number two, who's going to video them? I'm conducting the ceremony, and the people who attend, want to be part of the ceremony. And when I've done these ceremonies, anybody observing has been so drawn into the circle that they participated. So for now, no videos. Sorry. Come to Atlanta. It's worth a trip on the full moon. Now, let's talk about your forecast for this week, April 23rd. We'll start with Aries, of course, and I'm talking about Aries sun sign. But if you have an Aries ascendant or an Aries moon, you'll want to pay attention to what I'm saying about Aries as well. Could we just get comfy? Yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see her or not. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, now. Now, if she'll allow me to, I will continue. She lets me live here with her. Aries, this is a terrific time to focus on your money and on yourself. In other words, do your thing your way and focus on money. You can create more of it. Money, gifts, income, maybe from investments. Maybe there's a raise. This is fabulous. And you're still moving upward in your career. And you are the leader. So be sure and accept your role as leader. The full moon on Sunday encourages you to, once again, pull back into your hobbit hole, keep your own counsel. If you have any financial dealings, say stocks and bonds, any dealings with other people, that will come to a head. But more importantly, this is a time of transformation. And you are looking more deeply within at what you want to be when you grow up, what you want. Taurus, you too. It is your turn to do your thing your way. Do what you want, the way you want, and give yourself lots of privacy. You are able to see the big picture now. Do you have a chance to travel? Do it. Are you pursuing a higher degree, a higher education? Go for it. And the full moon says, while you are putting all your attention on yourself, put your attention on the people who mean the most to you. Get out there and be with them. So at the end of the month, on the full moon, if you are in sales, this is a perfect time to get out there and drum up business. More importantly, it's a wonderful time to be with other people and focus on them. Gemini, interesting combo. You want to be with your friends, but you really love your own company. You are also in a very transformational time right now. You are seeing, you're asking deep questions, whether about money, whether about any type of secret that might be going on. And this is your focus now, getting to the cause of issues. The full moon on the 29th says, focus on your health, focus on your work, and get thee to a gym. I guess she's getting herself to a gym. Okay, there we go. Cancerians. This is a terrific time for you to focus both on your career and your friends. The humanitarian in you is triggered. This is lovely. And you do want to be with friends, but you also want to be with that one special person in your life. If there is no one special person, you know what I'm going to say. Get out there and find them. And the full moon on the 29th says party. Yes, if you have kids, they're going to want more of your attention. And pets can be children too, by the way. Doesn't matter, even with kids. Party, enjoy yourself. It's time. Okay. Leo, great, grand, glorious Leo. You are the leader. Your popularity soars. You see options you did not see before. You see a much bigger picture. And get busy. On your work, on your health. In other words, if you're involved in a career, you're involved in your public image, you're involved in the leadership position, but you're also the one crossing the T's and dotting the I's. And the full moon on the 29th emphasizes home and family and everything relating to emotional fulfillment. That's what will come to a head. Good time to be with family members, unless you've got some strange relatives, in which case just renovate your home. Virgo, interesting. You are the psychic detective looking beneath the surface at what is really going on. You want the answers to your questions, and you get them. And with each question, you get the answer that you can plug into the big picture. So I'm going to encourage you to travel, to expand your horizons, to step out there, to reach forward. I love it. And yeah, I want you too to have fun. So it really is a time of enjoyment for you. The full moon on the 29th encourages you to travel short distance and to express your ideas. Not so much your beliefs. You see your beliefs. You see the big picture. Now put those into words. Libra. Well, it's interesting how your need for solitude and privacy can extend to your love life. So you may be feeling, gee, what am I looking for in love? What am I looking for in myself? It's a transformational time that is really lovely. Get out there and be with other people. This is your specialty. Home, family issues, very, very important to you. And good news, the full moon on the 29th triggers your financial picture. It brings money to a head. So plan now for the end of the week. Are you thinking of investing? Are you thinking of speculating? Full moon on the 29th triggers your money. Scorpio. Wow, partnership is so important to you now. Get out there and be with people. Your work is equally important. And whatever you see, you are going to share. This is a time to communicate with other people. And you don't mince words right now. You get right to the heart of it. The full moon says do what you want, when you want, how you want, because it's your turn. Okay, Sagittarius. Play and work. Those are the two big areas right now. And throw yourself into creating more money. What's going to happen is you'll spend it and you'll make it, and you'll spend it and you'll make it. It's a very quick cycle for you. I really love this. So get busy at work. Whenever I talk about work, I'm talking about your job. And whenever I talk about your job, believe it or not, astrology students know your health is involved here. So balance your work with fun. The full moon on the 29th says pull back, retreat, enjoy your own company, and get away from all those noisy other people. Capricorn, children and domestic issues, very important to you. If your children are grown and you have time on your hands, it is time to party. And with your home and family activated, I'd say throw one, throw a party, have it at your house. You are doing your thing your way. You have been doing your thing your way, and you're going to continue to do what you want, when you want, how you want. The mantra is my way or the highway. And your friends are vitally important to you on the full moon, right on the full moon on the 29th. So be with friends, be with groups of people who mean the world to you. Aquarius, interesting. Domestic issues, very important. Being with family members, very important. Travel, also on the agenda. So if you get a chance to talk to family, terrific. If you get a chance to visit with family who might come to visit or you visit them, perfect. You still want lots of solitude and privacy. This is how it's going to be for the next foreseeable future, for many months. This is cool. You want your solitude and privacy now because the full moon on the 29th puts you in the limelight, puts you in the public eye. It amplifies your popularity, your success, your career. You can understand where you're going to want solitude and privacy as a result of that. And last but not least, Pisces, you've got terrific ideas. You've got money-making ideas. I love that. Now, Pisces, you are a talker. The way you see yourself is by bouncing your ideas off of other people, and that's what you're going to be doing. Your friends are vitally important to you now, and your humanitarian side has been triggered and will continue to be triggered for quite a while, which is beautiful. The full moon on the 29th opens your eyes to a much larger picture than you knew was out there. This is a terrific time to travel. It's a terrific time to sign up for higher education courses. And it's a terrific time to see the big picture and then express it. So that's the way this week looks. I hope it's wonderful for you. I look forward to seeing you at my full moon ceremony on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 29th. And again, if you have questions, please go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. On the front page, you'll see Ask Maxine. I look forward to meeting you and talking with you. Seems like everyone I read becomes a friend. Everyone I talk to becomes a friend. So to all my friends out there, the thousands of you, some of whom I haven't even met yet, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours.